Hey, what do you think of beefsteak onigiri? We can freeze it and sell it nationwide through Amazing Commodities.
I don't know. Those are handmade, aren't they? I don't think we can mass produce them. On the other hand, maybe limited quantities and handmade are good selling points that could revitalize this town.
I thought of moving away once, but I don't think I could bear to be away from here.
I understand completely. This is where we were born and raised. We'll have to work together if we don't want it to fall apart.
Great news! Juness said we'll have their full cooperation!
Yes! Good thing we went to talk with them. If only we'd done it sooner.
But what are we supposed to sell in a locally produced goods section? I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not...
Oh, whoops.
Give me anything! I guess the steak kebabs are good, but what other stuff is there? We're not famous for anything else. Give me anything, you half-wit! Vegetables, fish, even ramen!
Who voices this loud old man?
As long as it's something we put our backs into, it'll sell like hotcakes. You gotta work hard so you don't embarrass Juness. We can't be weak now.
Coming alive. You decided to go to Juness. Good idea. Oh my goodness, you can easily see them. Yosuke and Teddy, their hair right behind the bush. The Juness food court. You don't see anyone you know.
Ow! You're going to give us away, idiot! Only because you were slow. Slow like a jar of molasses.
I hate everything. I did not miss Teddy's puns.
Shut up! He's going to hear!
I'm totally not gonna hear that. Yeah, for sure.
Ah, we blew it. Oh well, here goes. 1, 2... Wah! Bah! It's a bear!
Okay, that was pretty good. That's a pretty funny moment from Teddy.
What are you guys doing? This isn't anything like we planned.
Okay, well, Chie, you know, she basically looks the same but older. I can dig it.
And what's with the bah? It's a bear? Oh, you make it sound like we're the ones getting ambushed.
I knew we'd run into snags.
Naoto looking good, looking good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Did Yosuke get a haircut? I can't really tell. Like, he's just wearing like a plain, like a t-shirt. But, honestly, I don't know if his portrait, his hair looks a little shorter. I can't tell. Teddy looks exactly the same. I cannot see a difference other than the shirt he's wearing, obviously.
Senpai, you're here. Did you miss me?
Classic Risei. This is exactly what you suspect of Risei. Classic, like, supermodel look. Sunglasses are a nice touch.
We heard you were coming, so we planned a little surprise.
Yeah, you did get a haircut. Your hair is shorter, I think. It looks a little shorter. It looks like it was like a little more out there, I think. It's kind of hard to notice, but I just noticed it.
I mean, things got kind of nuts when you last visited in May. We thought instead of you coming to each of our houses, we'd spice things up this time.
Yeah, and we thought you'd miss us a little if you couldn't find any of us.
It didn't go quite like we planned, but it's been a while, Senpai.
What did they do to kanji? I don't... I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I don't like kanji's new design, honestly. It's just like... I don't know. I'm not feeling it, dude. It just doesn't look very kanji. It's not the kanji I know and love. I mean, obviously it's still the kanji I know and love, but the appearance, it doesn't look like the kanji I know and love.
Were you surprised?
Yukiko's looks fine. Definitely a downgrade. Dude, Kanji and Yukiko, of all the characters, theirs just feel like slight downgrade. She looks fine though. Like I can accept Yukiko's, it'll grow on me. Kanji's, nah, dude. I don't like Kanji's new design. Yukiko's can grow on me a bit. I definitely prefer her with long hair. I will say that. The hair I definitely wish was longer. I'm just more of a fan of long hair. I'm not really a fan of like short, like hair in a bun. I'm mostly a fan of long hair.
You were? Success!
So, you know, the hate towards Yukiko is mostly personal preference. Oh, classic, you haven't changed.
Sorry, she laughs for even less reason than before. Ooh, so hey, senpai, how do I look?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Did you think I was someone else? Is your heart melting?
Nah, you look exactly the same, just older.
Oh, come on. You know who's changed more than anybody else here.
I mean, if anything, all of them look the same but older, except Kanji. Kanji, like, obviously you could tell it's him, but like, Kanji looks the most different. All of them basically look like how you expect them to look if they were like, I don't know how long this is, by the way, because Yosuke said they visited in May, because he said like, oh, the holiday in May. They already did that, so this is after. Is this like a year, maybe? Maybe 2, I don't know if they say, I'm not sure. But Kanji's the one that looks the most different.
Yeah. Will you asshats lay off? You're getting a little rude there.
Well, we have all changed a little. None of us can remain in stasis forever.
Yukiko can.
Oh, stop laughing already.
None of us want to be the guy who's always talking about how great things were back in the day. As long as we're all here, keeping an eye out for each other, we can change.
Yosuke's still a show-off. Not me, though. I'm different now. Why, I've powered up so much that I'm probably a grizzly bear.
I find that hard to believe.
Huh. Sounds powerful. I'll stick you with all the manual labor then.
Oh, hi. It's me. Did the surprise go well?
It's still ongoing. Also, were you in on it?
Don't say that to a detective. Now give me a break. They forced me to act like I wasn't home.
I mean, you're never home, so it's not really acting, is it?
I'm a pro when it comes to seeing through a lie, but when I'm the one who has to put on an act, I don't last 5 seconds. Anyway, bring them all back here. I've got a good meal waiting.
I told everyone Dojima's waiting.
Oh, really? Let's eat.
Oh, I'm hungry too. Dude, I'm almost done. This cutscene should end soon. We're gonna be ending like 5 hours exactly. I'll talk about the game for like a few minutes, so it'll be a little over 5 hours.
Hey, Kanji, this is to celebrate Senpai coming back.
Shut up, I know.
You decided to go into the Dojima residence with the others.
Oh, so good.
Jay Senpai, that's your second one. We get one each, remember?
You kids sure eat a lot. I thought I might have ordered too much, but look at you, plowing through it already.
More like Chie's plowing through it. Also, it's nice to see she hasn't changed all that much.
Sorry about that, and thanks. Isn't Nanako-chan here? I'd hate to eat her share too.
She's at piano lessons. Don't worry, I set hers aside. Oh, didn't I tell you? Yeah, Nanako started learning the piano. She should be back any time now. I'm sure she'll be rushing home. Ever since she found out you'd be back, it's all she's talked about.
How you been, Dojima? How you been, dude?
Me? Well, my injuries are healing. Apart from that, I've been slowly moving on, bit by bit. Actually, I came across some information about an old hit-and-run incident. The victim was Chisato Dojima, my wife.
Oh, so it was a suicide? Wait, what? Victim was Chisato Dojima.
I've been chasing dead ends and false leads for so long. but I think I'm finally getting close to the truth.
No, wait, no, victim. Okay. Oh, you're saying you found the hit and run incident and you found the victim was Chisato. Okay, I read that so weird. I misinterpreted that.
Just when I thought I'd keep my personal feelings separate from my job. It's strange. Though, it's thanks to you that I was able to draw that line in the first place. Thank you. Anything else? Oh, about the incidents last year. Namatame got released on lack of evidence.
Oh yeah, I saw him.
I can't tell you too much, but basically no one could reproduce his supposed methods, not even Namatame himself. He was very insistent on the details of his crimes, but a diary isn't enough evidence to build a case on. He came to me to apologize, but I told him he should come up with his own way to make up for it. He said he was going to run for mayor. I don't know how serious he was about that.
Oh, he was serious. Trust me, I saw him.
Oh, so that was Namatame-san giving those speeches.
Oh yeah, and I went to see Adachi.
What happened to him?
Were you the one to interrogate him?
No, I wasn't part of that. I couldn't be. We were too close. But he was indicted. It was probably just circumstantial evidence, but he said a lot of things only the real killer could know. After they set a trial date for him, I was able to go see him.
I see.
They say he's a model prisoner. The bastard says he gets better treatment behind bars than he did when he was working with me. Huh. Next time when I go see him, I'll bring him a cheap cabbage.
I'm home!
Oh, I do like the long hair on Nanako. She looked great and adorable. You know what? Honestly, no. Nanako doesn't have a best design. As long as Nanako is Nanako, she's amazing. She's adorable. I like her either way.
Dad, is Big Bro? Big Bro!
Surprise, Nanako?
Welcome home, Nana-chan.
Teddy too? And Rise-chan! Everyone's here!
Why'd you say Teddy's name first?
I'm learning piano now, and I've been a good girl. I'll play for you sometime.
I greatly look forward to that.
I didn't think she'd ask to start piano lessons. Like mother, like daughter, I guess. Chisato was a piano teacher, but Nanako's pretty good herself. At first, I didn't even want to hear the word piano. Now that she wants to learn, I gotta get over it.
I remember what my mom played. I'm gonna play it for you, Dad. Dad, the weather report's on.
And now, the weather. It was nice and sunny today, but what will it look like after that? Take it away, Mariko.
Hello, Mariko Kasumi here.
Oh, let's go! Marie's the weather woman. Oh my goodness.
We've been having a lot of rain recently, so starting today, I'm gonna make it sunny. I mean, after all that rain, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about any water shortages this summer. And besides, someone's visiting. I can't have it rain while he's here, so I'm gonna keep it sunny for a while.
Use your magical powers to keep the rain away.
Mariko? Mariko, please calm down.
Oh, but if it gets too hot, then some rain should be fine. He should tell me whenever he wants it different, and I'll change it. Just like that.
Oh, Mother Nature herself, I guess. The weather forecaster is Marie.
Oh, I forgot to mention...
She's been coming here a lot. She's famous now.
How'd she get so popular so fast? What was the station thinking? Her stage name's so boring, too.
Oh, give it a rest, Rise. You got sunglasses.
This girl will decide tomorrow's weather, right? Whenever she says it's gonna be sunny, the sun comes out.
In her case, maybe.
Thanks, Mariko. Tell our viewers goodbye.
I hope you all have a good day tomorrow. Remember, the more you put in, the more you get out. The more you get out.
Dude, I really like Marie.
I see that weather girl a lot. The younger ones at the station tell me they feel motivated whenever she does that.
Just a coincidence.
I see. I'm not sure why you're denying it so forcefully, but okay.
It is really great, though. Everyone in town is more motivated.
Yeah, people have so much energy now.
You're right. It doesn't wear you down walking through town anymore. Not like last year.
Everyone has a more positive outlook on life than when I first came.
It shows people can change. For better or worse, I guess. Depends on your perspective. After the fog lifted, I'm sure people just realized that it's a lot brighter when your eyes are open. There's a lot we'd rather not see. A lot of grime in the human heart. But if you close your eyes to everything, you can't even see the people close to you. How can you be happy like that? The only thing to do, really, is to keep marching on, straight ahead. I'm rambling, aren't I? Guess I had more to drink than I thought. Oh yeah, Nanako, didn't you say there was something you wanted to tell him when he came home?
Your cooking is barely food, Chie.
Hey, shut up! What about mine?
That's cold, Yosuke.
I could have made something too.
Please don't.
What was that? I can cook if I put my mind to it. So can I. That's...
Gotcha. Got it?
Oh, yeah.
Well then. 1 and...
It's good to see you, Senpai.
Kanji, it was welcome back. How could you mess that up?
Hey, just shut up, all right? I just got stage fright, that's
Well,
all.
I figured someone would blow it.
This game was phenomenal. This game, oh my god, this game. It was a great ending. Dude, that was something. I wanted to say this back when the picture came up. I didn't think the golden ending happened immediately after. But dude, the ending where Narukami went on the train, oh man, it just, that hits me in the feels. It made me, it actually is one of the very few moments where I actually like tear up. It's no secret that I love these characters, and that goodbye was just really sad. I will say I like this golden scene, I really, really do. It would have been, like, I would have been okay with the game ending there, which I think it did in the original. I would have been totally fine with that, but man, I'm glad the golden ending exists. Get to see what everyone's doing and how they look. I will say I don't like Kanji's new appearance, but you know, it's whatever. And Maria's the weather woman. Oh man, that's so good. So good. We're done. Persona 4... I almost said Persona 4 Arena. Persona 4 Golden is complete. 5 hours of streaming. By the time I talk about the game, it'll be like probably 10 to 15 minutes over. I have a good bit to say. I'm not going to make this too long because I am pretty hungry, but I have a good bit to say about the game. But yeah, it's no secret that as a game, I think Persona 4 is good. I definitely like Persona 4 as a game. But as a game, I'm a little more critical to it than I am as, like, when it comes to the cast. So, I'm gonna talk about the game itself. Let's start with... Music's always easy. We'll just start with the music because that's really easy to talk about. The music in this game is like... It's good. There are some really good tracks in the game. I don't think the music is as strong as Persona 5. Or I don't think it's as strong as some of my other favorite RPGs that have good soundtracks, like, Three Houses, or Shadows of Valentia is one of my new favorite OSTs. I do like some of the OSTs in that game. But they have some really strong tracks, and some of the tracks do really well at hitting in the feels. I don't know what they're called, but like the tracks like when you're talking to social links and when you're going through social link ranks, it played with the goodbyes. The track that plays in Inaba when you're like talking to people, the sad music, it really hits in the feels and it gets the job done. But that's all I have to say about the music. Some of the music hits really well, but as a whole, the soundtrack's just good. It's good, but it's nothing like amazing. But there are some tracks that really just hit me in the feels. That kind of goes into the scenery and the atmosphere of Persona 4. I'll talk about that separately. I have a secret section for Persona 4, which is the personal attachment. I'll talk about that later. So music is good. I like the music. The gameplay in this game, I'm gonna roll dungeon crawling and gameplay into this. I don't think it's bad, but as you can, if you've been watching this playthrough, you could probably tell that I played with the XP modifier on, and I didn't fight every single enemy. You could probably tell that the gameplay is like, it's not bad necessarily. It's just like, most of the time I'm like, if like I have to grind, if someone's like, oh, you should grind up levels, I'm like, oh, I really don't want to have to grind and halt. And there's a couple of reasons for that. The dungeons in this game are so like bland. Like, sure, they have like an atmosphere. My favorite dungeon is definitely Mitsuo's dungeon, and Naoto's probably number 2, and then number 3 is probably Heaven. But other than a setting, like other than like a design choice, the dungeons don't really change. And some of them have really annoying backtrack gimmicks. Like, I know Naoto's dungeon had that one time you had to like go back for the key or something. Mitsuo had something like that too. So some of the dungeons just have some weird choices, like they don't tell the player anything. It makes them kind of a slog to go through. So that's why I just like, you know, I just move on, fight some enemies, move on. The gameplay itself is good. It's no Persona 5, but like it's good gameplay. You know, switching personas, getting personas, it's neat, it's good. I don't hate the gameplay. It's not like super amazing and addicting, but it's good. Gameplay gets the job done. It's a nice breather from all the story and the social link stuff. It's just good gameplay. It's not gameplay that I'm like, yo, this is the best turn-based game I played. Not even close, but it's good enough gameplay to get through the game, basically. But yeah, that's it for dungeon exploration. I just feel like the dungeons were lacking. It was probably budget or time constraints. I don't know why, but for randomly generated dungeons, I'm never a fan of randomly generated in RPGs. I said this, another game I like is Lufia 3. Lufia 3 has RNG dungeons, randomly generated, and I don't like them in that game either, so I definitely don't like them in this game. I'm just glad that Persona 5 has actual dungeons which don't have set floors and everything. Persona 5 does them well. Alright, that's gameplay done, that's music done, that's all I have to say. Like, gameplay is just good. Nothing outstanding, but playable and not bad. It's just like fine to good. Alright, what else? I have to talk about the story, I have to talk about the characters, and then the final thing is personal attachment. They're gonna show me a picture here, I think. Atlas and Siga. Thank you, Atlas. Thank you so much for making a very special game to me. Not one of my favorite games, not one of the best games ever made, but it's special to me because of the characters and the atmosphere. Oh, I wish Kanji's design didn't change. I wish he got a different futuristic look. The other picture was obviously better because, you know. Oh, Marie's in that picture, though. That's neat. I like that they put Marie in that. Clear data. All right, this forces me to NG+. We're gonna stay right over here on the title screen. I'm gonna talk for like another 10-ish minutes. Hopefully not too long because I am pretty hungry myself, but I want to talk about the game, obviously. I spent like 70 hours with this game. I obviously want to talk about it. Stay right here because the opening's gonna play constantly.